Hi everyone. So yesterday I bought some salt mackerel. So I boil it already. Just a little short video to show what I'm doing. I boil it. I'm picking it apart. Not too mushy. I don't like them too mushy. So I'm just picking that apart, and then I have some banana and some Irish potato boiling over here. Then that's the onions and tomatoes, well, that's onion and sweet pepper and all that. This is all washed. My hand is clean. This is all washed, all cut, ready to fry. I'm just having a cup of tea. This actually is ginger, and I peeled a pine last week, and instead of throwing away the skin, I put it together with the ginger and boil it and let it sit. Not for boil it for long, but just let it sit, and then it's a really good tea. So ginger is good for you. I used to mix ginger and turmeric together with a little black pepper. Of course, you have to have black pepper, but I change up a little bit. So that's my tea. This is my mackerel. This is the going on, all the pepper, red pepper, and scallion, and tomato, and onions, and all that stuff. And that's the pottage, a bubble with the banana, green banana, and some Irish. That's all I want. So that's what I'm gonna cook, and this is what I'm gonna cook tomorrow: some ground turkey and some wild salmon. I eat nothing other than wild salmon. So that's it. So when I'm ready to fry it up, I'll come back and show you. All right. Okay. So I'm using some avocado oil to fry up saute the onions and tomato. So that's onion and tomato. So that's about it. That's all I want. So I'm gonna have that heated, and then I'm gonna come back. So I'm just doing some cooking up this for the mackerel and banana for my lunch and dinner, because I don't eat dinner. So I'm gonna let that saute, and then I'm gonna come back and put. By the way, I soaked the mackerel overnight, like for a while. So when I put it in the pot this morning, I took it out and boiled it a little. I didn't have to boil it a lot because it was soaked, like it was really soft. So I boiled it a little while, but not too long, like like I would otherwise. Because once you soak it, the mackerel is kind of soft. So once you soak it, the salt, it's salty. So once you soak it, like I've been soaking it for hours, so the meat is kind of soft. So it's not, you don't need that as much. You don't need as much. Let me take this out. You don't need as much cooking because they're already cooked. Already basically it's soft. So once I put the mackerel in, this is gonna saute. I'm gonna season it a little. I'll be right back. So these are the seasoning I use. Of course, I put garlic in there. I forgot to buy fresh garlic. I put some all-purpose. I put a little bit of chicken seasoning in there, just a little. It doesn't have any salt. All of these doesn't have salt. This doesn't have salt. That one, put some black pepper because the mackerel is a little bit salty. Not too much, but enough. So, ow. So this is, you see, it's cooking down. It's down. So it's almost time to put the mackerel. It's almost time to put the mackerel in and just let it cook down, and that'll be good. Alright, I'll be back. So here we are again with let's turn this down a little. So I just put it in. It's only me, so I have one hand doing this and that. You're not gonna see everything, but this is the mackerel inside of the pot, mixing with, sauteing with the onions, the tomatoes, the garlic, tomato, onions, scallion. I like onions. Lots of onions and stuff in my food. So this is gonna saute, cook down. Let me see. It's gonna cook down. Sometimes I even take some of the water from the pot, the food pot, you know, like the banana pot, and put it here so it can cook down. That's what I like doing that. It's a little bit. Let me see if I can get some of the hot water. I'll just take a little and just put it over here and let that cook down a little bit. I like the taste because they have the pot. I didn't even put any salt in the pot. I didn't have to, because even though I soaked the mackerel, is, you know, it's very salty. Of course you have to keep it salty. So I didn't salt it so much that all the salt came out of it, because that's part of the seasoning, you know what I mean? So this will just cook down now for a little while, and it's good to go. Banana and my Irish. Let me know how y'all think it's going. It smells good. Pretty sure it tastes good. It's not my first time doing this. So I'm gonna just put a cover on this